Hey everybody, it's itsdarockstar, part of SuperObvious. In this video, we're talking about the Paranormal Activity 7 Next of Kin. Let's go. The movie starts with a girl named Margot and is being recorded by the cameraman Chris at a Denny's, and she is waiting to meet her relative Sam and see her blood-related family, which she has never seen before, so she's very excited. They are picked up by Dale, who makes perv remarks and pretty much the funny guy of the movie. He is also the sound guy. Sam directs them to where the family farm is, and they are denied, so they stay at a different spot for a while until a kid Eli scares them. They are welcomed into the farmhouse for the night. The next morning, Sam gives them a tour of the farm. Margot also almost drops down a super huge opening which would have killed her. Margot tries to talk to a bunch of the young girls about her mom while they are doing laundry, but they get all weird and leave. They have dinner, where Jacob, who seems in charge of the house, offers a warm welcome to Margot. They eat, and the kids sing to them, and they all get hyped and excited. I thought it was pretty freaking weird. Later, Margot and Chris see some people far away from the house at like 2 a.m. The next morning, Dale gets a makeover to look like he's Amish, which is very funny and everybody liked it. Margot talks to this little girl with a doll, and the name is Sarah, which is Margot's mom's name, and the little girl says how Sarah is still around, which freaks her out. That night, we see some of that good old trademark night vision lighting. Margot hears a bunch of noise in a room above hers, which was her mom's. She looks around and finds notes that her mom wrote. Jacob comes up and then leaves. The bed she hides under sinks like someone is sitting in it when there's nobody else in the room. She also sees a figure in the reflection that freaks her out. They interview Jacob for the documentary, where he explains how her mom was shunned, which basically means ignored and rejected after getting pregnant, and that's why Margot never knew her mom. After this, Margot is of course very emotionally upset. Chris is messing around with the drone that they have, where he finds this building that's on the other side of the woods. They go and check it out, and it's a church that's like a mile away from the family house, which is odd. They try and go inside, but Jacob catches them and makes them come back to the house for lunch. During lunch, we see an old lady who is peeling potatoes but is actually peeling the skin off her hand. That night, they hear these weird animal noises and go to the farm, where they see a goat get cut open, exposing a goat with 2 heads. The next day, Margot and Chris sneak back to the church, where they find these super evil looking cult pics on the ground. There is this huge hole in the ground that Margot gets lowered down to check it out. Down there, she hears a bunch of weird noises and has Chris bring her back up when she starts freaking out. Margot sneaks into Jacob's room, where she unlocks the closet and sees this computer setup that was hidden, and seems like Margot being here was planned for a while, and like not in a cool way. Margot wants to leave, like now, but the van is messed up. Chris says they will get a battery tomorrow and bounce. That night, we see Margot get attacked by something that we can't even see. She receives some quote-unquote medical attention, which Chris isn't buying. Him and Dale hitch a ride from the mailman to get a car battery. On the way, he tells them that family is not Amish. At the store, they look up on the internet about some of the symbolism they found in the church, and it's definitely some cult-related, sacrificing, possession, super sketch shit. And they do get the car battery they needed. Dale goes to install the battery, and Chris goes to get Margot and all their stuff. All their stuff and Margot are gone. The bell starts ringing, and Chris runs to the church, which is far as hell in a severe snowstorm in the dark. He is confronted by Jacob with a shotgun. Chris fights him off and tosses Jacob down the hole, where we see his body snap in half and his guts are hanging out. Chris lowers himself down, where we see Margot knocked out and about to get sacrificed. While trying to escape, we see this super crazy looking, I don't even know how to explain it. Dale raises them up one by one. While outside running back to the van, Dale gets attacked and killed by whatever is chasing them. Margot and Chris work their way and hide in the barn. While Chris is being attacked, Margot calls out the weird person by Sarah, who is her mom, and kicks Sarah down that huge drop opening from earlier in the movie. They make it to the van, but have to go back to Dale's body to get the keys. After being attacked, they start the van and leave the area, and we see all the family members killing themselves and each other. Cops show up, which Sam possesses them and makes them shoot themselves in the head. Sam takes one of the squad cars and drives off, and that's the movie. I like the movie. I think the pacing is good. If you're a paranormal fan, I think you'll like it. But yeah, that's the video. Let me know in the comments how you felt about the movie. Like and share the video, and subscribe to the channel for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Totally for sure.